made mention to, like, it's a certain thing, and like my guy Golf always talks about context being dead now in this society that we live in. Context is dead. Like, we get everything in these short 15, 10-second intervals, and we're asked to make a full assessment and opinion on these very, very short moments in time, as opposed to, and I haven't played sound on the show in a while, but I know if you guys notice, if I play sound, like, I don't care if it's a minute and a half. I want the entire context of what it is we're discussing to be conveyed to the people that are listening to the show, and not for the sake of time, like, you know what, damn, we'll try to cut this down from a minute to 20 seconds. You know how much stuff you just taken out of something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get something down like that. And it's the same thing. It happens all because we're used to it. We're used to these Vines, and we're used to these Instagram videos, get in, get out. Context. Just make your opinion without all the information. And, to quote the great Chris Rock, you're an idiot if you do that. Anyone who makes a decision without having all the information, you're an idiot. And at times, I'm an idiot in the same sense. You know what I mean? Because we all do it. I hate saying stuff like that, but a lot of people do it, and I'm including myself. Sometimes I do, like for example, yesterday, Rob brought the story about OCU Manure, right? Mm-hmm. I thought I knew everything I need to know. I read like the first couple of lines that OCU Manure just got married, and he texted "I love you" to somebody, and he said it wasn't true. And I was like, all right, not interested. But then, because Rob did what he did and read the entire thing, well, that somebody that I was assuming was a woman happened to be none other than a member of the penis fraternity. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you miss out. And the context was lost until it was brought back to me by my partner. You know what I mean? So I took a small sample and just kept it moving.
Hey, Coop just checked in with us and said that he's Brittany and Glory's baby daddy.
He's like on life. I be the pappy boss.
There it is.
Yeah, see,
so
he's doing. You ain't even get it, dude. He's talking about
I
life,
from,
dude.
From life. Yeah, I know.
I'm that baby's daddy, boss. Look, dude, I don't care what no one says. Like, on my list of, that's on my list of desert island movies, dude. Like, ever stranded on a desert island, I gotta take Boys in the Hood with me. I gotta take Life with me. God, what else, man? What else do I have to take? Like, if I take Boys in the Hood, I don't necessarily have to take Menace. Even though I would want to, I'd want to, like, save it for other things. You know what I mean? Like, save The Room. Because it's, like, in the same genre. You feel me?
Speaking of which one of those movies do you think was the best?
Boys in the Hood, because it was the first. Yeah, the first of its kind. You can't get me past the original. The Menace situation. And then, too, the way Menace ended was crazy to me. You know what I mean? Because no one did. Okay, I'm going to ask you. Did O-Dog go to jail at the end?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay, there was a scene after KD gets shot where they show him getting put in the back of a police car.
O-Dog?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Come on, dude. It's one of the most classic movies of our youth. Yeah. When KD is down there and they trying to, like, say, call the police or call the ambulance or whatever.
Right.
See,
right.
A lot of people will contend to me that's O-Dog getting locked up for the liquor store robbery. I'm saying to them, no, this dude is dying. He's flashing back to when they stole the car, and they got arrested. See, that's the end of the movie. That's up for debate for people who are, like, big Menace to Society fans like myself. But
I'm going to have to go back. You're going to make me go back and watch just the end of the movie.
My third one. Friday After Next, not the first Friday, but the one with Cat Williams. That one has to come. Him and Damon. That has to come with me too. That's number 3.
Oh Lord, this trying to rape me.
I am a boy, dude. If you could see when my homeboy's dad heard him say that dude almost lost his life laughing at that thing. When he said, "I am a boy, Damon." We do not do that over here. So yeah, that would be 3. I can't.
Was that Terry Crews' first movie? Because it was like he blew up after that. Like,
Nah,
he
Terry
ain't
Crews
never
had
stopped working after that.
He'd been in a couple things before that. A couple of, like, the big black dude with muscles. He's been in a couple things. And I can't remember.
Come on, Pop. Come on, Pop. Toss it up, Pop.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Friday After Next was like, because you thought to yourself, like, when they did Next Friday, you was like, oh man, they done ruined the whole damn thing now. But I think Ice Cube made it back up with Friday After Next, because Friday.
But you know,
the thing about Friday was like people was like, don't mess with it. It's a classic. Don't mess with that. And they did.
Yeah, because it definitely was. It definitely was a classic. But but the one that they're talking about, he's trying to make right now, I think it's gonna be funnier than the first one.
Wait, what? A new Friday movie?
Yep, last Friday.
Come on, Q. Like, how old is he now in the movie?
I don't know.
He was like 50 in the movie?
I don't know. But it's, I mean, he's pitching it, and it's supposed to have Chris Tucker, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, and it was somebody else playing it. That's supposed to be.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds gonna be a totally different movie then. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like a totally different movie. It's probably gonna just be another movie about nothing, because that's what Friday is. Like, ask anybody, Rob, what's Friday about?
It was
it's about nothing.
About them getting high. That's all it was just a get high movie.
That's
really, all it was.
And not really, because the only people got Smokey got high, and then the Mexicans got high too, and then Craig got high. But then other than that, like, Debo wasn't high. Ezell was a crackhead, but you never saw him smoke nothing.
But remember, it was all about the money and the weed. Because remember, Smokey smoked up all the
Big Worm's
weed. Then he stole. Remember, he stole Debo's money. He went in there. He went in there to steal.
Right, when he was over at Felicia's house.
Then after he got knocked out, remember, he ended up taking it. So.
Yeah, it's just a movie about nothing, dude. It's just a day in the hood. That's it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what you got to do?
What?
On this day before we get out of here.
Oh, might as well do it now. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you're getting on it now. Okay, here we go. On this day. Let me load everything up here. All right.
It's the Sports Kings.
On this day. Yeah. Having too much damn fun talking about desert island movies. All right, here we go. Come on, scroll up. On this day in 1927, the United States actually defeated Britain for the first Ryder Cup International Golf Championship. On this day in 1964, Sandy Koufax threw his third career no-hitter. On this day in 1968, Don Drysdale had a nickname. I can't remember what it was. Dandy Don Drysdale of the Los Angeles. Was the Dodgers in L.A. in 68?
Yeah, the Dodgers.
They weren't in Brooklyn?
In 68? No, you just read the other day that in 1960...
Look at you, boy. Look at you.
What was it, 1965 or something like that? You said that the Giants and the Dodgers moved.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if none of you other dudes or ladies are listening to this segment. As long as Rob's paying attention, screw all of you. Hard to upside a wall, cuz. Yeah. So he pitched his 6th consecutive shutouts for the Dodgers in 1974. On this day, the NFL granted the Seattle Seahawks a franchise. Pretty young franchise too, dude. What am I? I'm 38, so they're about 40-something years old, 41 years old. And on this day in 1974 as well, Hammerin' Hank Aaron, Henry, as we like to call him around here, old Henry, he set a National League record when he hit his 16th career grand slam. Damn, they ain't think about doing the old Barry Bonds, just walking that dude intentionally with the bases loaded?
No.
On this day in 1976, the Boston Celtics defeated Phoenix in triple overtime in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics took the series on June 6th. I should have probably deleted that one. On this day in 1980, Gordie Howe announced his retirement from hockey. How many seasons did Gordie Howe play, Rob?
23.
Reverse the numbers. 32 seasons.
32.
This dude played hockey, dog. Hockey for 32 seasons. Jesus
And what
Christ.
year did he announce his retirement?
In 1980. That dude saw everything. Yeah, think about it. He was in the era of no helmets. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Oh. And by the way, speaking of hockey, last night the Chicago Black Sox took a 1-0 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL final. And, Rob, it is final. You can't say finals for whatever reason. It's one of those hockey things. It's the NHL final. No S. Just learned that this week. On this day in 1984, for the first time in 32 years, another 32-year, Arnold Palmer failed to make the cut for the U.S. Open golf tournament. Damn, it took him 32 years to miss the cut. Tiger? Yeah. Get on it, son. You missing every other one now. On this day in 1996, Eddie Murray. Everybody remembers Eddie Murray, don't it? He hit his 535th double. He moved into 18th on the all-time list, passing Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig been a part of the last couple of on this days. On this day in 1996, Patrick Roy, or as I like to call him, Patrick Waugh, of the Colorado Avalanche started in his 133rd consecutive playoff game. That's confusing to me. What does that mean? Does that mean he went to the playoffs every year, or is that every year his team went to the playoffs, he started?
It sounds like every year.
That's a lot of damn games, dude. 133?
Yeah.
Damn. Everybody wanted to play with him then. Because you knew you were going to the playoffs.
You talking about that Patrick Waugh name thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, do you remember when everybody was calling this dude Benoit, but his name was Benoit, or he said his name was Benoit, but it's spelled Benoit? Benoit Benjamin used to play for the Jags.
Oh, Benoit Benjamin. Yeah, black-ass Benoit, yeah.
Yeah, but it was spelled Benoit.
You think of the craziest thing. All right, we got a couple minutes. We got about 3 minutes left in the show, so let me wrap this up. On this day in 1997, Michael, the playmaker Irvin, actually announced that he was putting his NFL career on hold. Yeah, he later retracted that announcement and returned to the game. Nah, it wasn't because of that.
Oh, you're not talking about that one? Oh, yeah.
It wasn't because of that. On this day in 2009, the big lefty, the big unit, Randy Johnson, at that time with the San Francisco Giants, recorded his 300th career victory, which everyone knows in baseball, that is pretty much the mark of demarcation in which you are a guaranteed Hall of Famer. On this day in 2010, the legendary UCLA men's basketball coach John Wooden died at 99. Yeah, he lived a long one. And as well as on this day in 2014, Don Zimmer, a baseball lifer who spent 12 seasons in the major league as a player and more than 4 decades as a manager, coach, and advisor, died as well at the age of 83. What's the one thing you remember about Don Zimmer, dude? This should be easy.
I don't know.
Pedro Martinez. He ran out there, tried to get a piece of Pedro, and Pedro just like grabbed him by the back of the head, like, lay down, old man.
And pushed him. Yeah.
I heard him on Dan Patrick like a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. He said that's probably the worst thing. He feels the worst about that of anything in his career, period. He said because immediately after it happened, he was like, man, this dude was the same age as my dad, man. You know, how'd I feel if some young punk did this to my pops? And I was like, yeah. That's but the thing is, like, in the moment, this dude is charging you. I mean, this old man is and I am a 100% believer and endorser in old man strength. Like, you don't want to mess with that at no time in your life. You can think you gonna get her over on this dude. Like, yeah, this dude, like, 60 years old. Okay? He put you in that chokehold, it's going to be a problem. You're not going to be able to get loose of it. I'm just saying that right now. So, yeah. Get that in your mind right now when you look at that situation. Like, you know, in the aftermath, of course, it's like, yeah, you're Pedro because you're human. You say to yourself, all right, maybe I shouldn't have. But in the moment, yeah, this old man going down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we getting ready. Game 1. They're doing the announcements right now on ABC. We'll talk about it tomorrow. This is Sports Kings Live. I'm Big Mike. He is, as always, Rob Calloway. We want to thank Coop once again for hanging out with us in the chat room. You guys make sure you check us out. Sports Kings Live, we're on Spreaker via the app or the PC program. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. We're on email, sportskingslive@gmail.com. Hopefully we get a good game tonight so that tomorrow we have some good stuff to say about it. But if not, it's Friday. We'll find something to talk about. See you guys tomorrow.